పాయింట్స్ అంటే ఇందులో మీ MBA 7th బ్యాచ్ 7 days రిహార్సల్స్ అండి, 7 hours ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ అండి, అవునా కదా? And nearly about 180 members or 170 members will be doing their best over here on this process during the next 6 or 7 years, 7 hours. And right from the day one till now, like I believe in only one aspect, or the simple aspect. Self-accountability and self-responsibility, nothing more than that. Self-accountability and self-responsibility. Anything to anything, if you feel it, if your heart says that what you're doing is right, do it. And you study or do anything for yourself, not for your parents, not for somebody other. Being a mature person at the age of 21 years is self-accountability and self-responsibility is one of the important aspects what we need to remember forever. And this particular KMM campus, KMM institutes happen to be a role model not only for the students, either it is an MCA or an MBA or an BTech, even it happened to be like a place of learning for the different teachers. This particular system of education, I should say it as like what you call as the guidance that is the society's free hand to me, the academics and my commitment and the staff members' commitment, the mutual understanding. What are the things that we study in the management? You can see very much in practice over here in the KMM. Just because of the simple factor of so-called the quality education, self-commitment and self-accountability and self-responsibility. The student, whether the input quality is a good, bad, or average, or below average, or hopeless, by the time that they come out, is that they will get a confidence that they can live and survive anywhere. E particular 2 years of education or 3 years of education in NCR, whatever the thing. In this particular system of education, something మధ్యలో తీసుకెళ్ళి yes, నేను బతకగలను, నేను చేయగలను, నేను సాధించగలను అనే పాజిటివ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఒకటి వస్తున్నాయి. That's what the thing what we doing. It's not like that about what we learn in our intermediate education. Intermediate education ఏంటండి, మన మెటీరియల్ చేస్తారు మార్నింగ్ సాయంత్రం దాకా ఉంటారు లైక్ ఎగ్జామ్ హాల్లో reproduce it. That's what when you need to score more and more marks. This particular MBA education or this particular situation, this particular 2 years of professional education happens in a perfect professional way. The teacher contributes 20% of the things. 20-80 rule or KRA rule, key result area. There's nothing but 20% of the things makes a noise to the extent of 80% and vice versa. And 80% of the things makes a noise only to the extent of 20%. This particular KRA concept is nothing but simple thing. As the right from that of a human being to that of anything to anything or from that of their expenses, 20% of the students in the class makes a noise to the extent of 80%. Class lo iddaru muguru untarandi. Iddaru muguru వలన ఇద్దరు ముగ్గురు if they are able to succeed well, the entire class says that my classmate is doing well. ఆ ఇద్దరు ముగ్గురు పొరపాటున లైక్ indisciplined candidate పలానా బ్యాచ్ లో the batch is indisciplined. That's what happens. When a human being 6 feet height ఉంటారు or 5 feet height ఉంటారు, the face says that పలానా అబ్బాయి పలానా అమ్మాయి పలానా 20% of the things makes a noise to the extent of 80% and vice versa. 80% of noise makes a noise to the extent of 20%. And similarly, as one more addition over here is in the KMM by this time, on the very first day, I have introduced some of the rules and regulations and guidance and all those things to you. In addition to that, one more point to be added over here is, in the KMM, right from the day one, right from the first year, respective course-wise or branch-wise in the engineering and course-wise in the MBA MCA. And suppose from the next year onwards, if you take the case of the JNT MBA and the SVU MBA, we identify whether we award a gold medal to the batch topper. ప్రతి బ్యాచ్లోనూ ప్రతి సంవత్సరం ఏంటంటే క్లాస్ టాపర్కు గోల్డ్ మెడల్ ఇస్తారు. దిస్ ఇస్ ప్యూర్లీ ఫ్రమ్ the society, from the college. College top ఎవరైతే ఉంటారో, the class highest ఎవరైతే ఉంటారో, next stage నుంచి ఏంటంటే JNT MBA ఒకటి, SVU MBA out of 120 members, so sorry, it is the topper, like they'll be getting a gold medal. And now, I think for the 5-2 batch and 6-2 batch, 5-2 batch and 6-2 batch students, generally the particular function I think what I'm dragging on over here is the girl like who is on the way. I think it will take another 2 more minutes or 3 more minutes. She's on the way, and prior to that, let me invite GN Sirisha, the topper of the batch, to come out of the dais, please. This girl is a batch topper of the 6-2 batch. 2006-8 batch in Gujarati. She is the topper of that. Right now she is working in Hyderabad. Just a couple of days back she has gone to Hyderabad, and just a couple of days back she has gone to Hyderabad just for this first time. She has on the way, has taken the pains to come down to Tirupati. And her father happened to be police constable, and this girl right now is employed in Hyderabad. You can see is employed in Hyderabad, and before giving a medal to her, like let us listen her views and like what exactly request Sirisha to advise her juniors what exactly that they need to choose methods, how exactly that they have to choose methods.
Yeah, good morning to one and all. And after this 1 year experience of my job, one thing I have to deliver to my juniors is that smart work is very important than hard work. What our principal and our correspondent told is that only I think so. So be smarter.
Yeah. The other, now I request Indira Madam, like the Vice President of our society, to award the gold medal to Sirisha. Kuchan, just claps. One of the other, all these years, right from the 2003, one of the good batches is 2005 batch, Andy. In the 2005 batch, the batch topper happened to be M.V. Bhargavi. Come on.
Okay.
Respected principal, director sir, I'm very thankful to KMM College. No words to speak. Juniors, study well. Be honest whatever you do. Do heartfully. Thank you.
Capital IQ and Nandani, she is working as a financial
Research associate.
finance research associate. And one more thing is, every one of you need to remember one fact. In spite of this particular economic recession and all those things, still n number of the openings are there in the finance area.
Yeah,
And it
we
need
have
not,
full openings in finance area, no doubt will be selected. But be prepared for everything. Do honest In interviews, don't feel guilty, be active. Whatever you know, answer that. You will be selected, definitely. We have good opportunities in finance area.
On this particular occasion, one more word need to be remembered by all of you, especially 9 to batch, irrespective of JNT or SVU. Finance area is an area which will never die. డబ్బు లేకపోతే ప్రపంచం ఉంటుందండి? ఉండదు. డబ్బు లేకపోతే కంపెనీలు ఉంటాయా? ఉండదు. సో మనుషులు లేకుండా కంపెనీలు ఉంటాయా? ఉండొచ్చండి. ఉంటాయండి. లైక్ మార్కెటింగ్ లేకుండా కంపెనీలు ఉంటాయంటే ఉంటాయండి. బట్ డబ్బు లేకుండా కంపెనీ ఉంటుందా? కంపెనీలో ఆర్గనైజేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి? ఇస్ ఇంపాసిబుల్. Finance is an area, and it need not be and should not be like only big people have to enter into. No way, that is not the thing. Even a BSc person or a BA person or any person, provided that you are committed in the next 2 years, you will be able to succeed. You will be able to have like what was the bright career in the finance area. And once again, I thank all the second year people for organizing this particular thing, for this particular gathering, and further we'll proceed for the activities. Thank you, madam, for giving the gold medal. Thank you, sir, for spending a valuable time over here. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Definitely we will obey all protocols you have told me, sir. Thank you, sir. And the next section will be started with cultural programs. And the first unit in the cultural programs is Welcome Song by Sanyan Group.
ప్రోగ్రామ్ స్టార్ట్ అవ్వకముందు ఏమిలే ఎవరు మాట్లాడు ఏం విషయం అనుకో
మందులు ఇచ్చినాడు ఎందుకంటే పోమా అంటే నేను చెప్పు అంటే ఇటు
అయిపోయిందా
गौरी तनयाय धीमहि प्रचेशानाय